Alright, well, we did the preview. Now let's do an official race. Someone is buzzing my door, and, well, they can F off. Yeah, we've got heat races and a 75 lap official race. SR, iRating, all count. I just went to a Martinsville setup that I liked and threw the weight all the way forward. Yeah, I think all the way forward. Maybe all the way back. No, all the way back. Threw the weight all the way back, and then brake bias all the way back. Warm the brakes up and get off the brakes before you get mid-corner so the damn thing will rotate. And I think we've got something halfway okay. So 26 cars. We're going to do 13 lap heats. And how many start the main? Oh, we're going to have 2 LCQs. All right, so it's set up just like the Clash. That's awesome. Should be fun. Let's go do some laps. Just on the brakes right away, trying to warm them up. Just use this lap to warm up, and let's see what we got. Using shifting to help slow me down. 14.1 is my fastest, 14.0 is my optimal. I'm sure there will be much faster people, but that's not the point. We're here just to see what the hell this is going to be like. And we're going to have a lot of that. I swear I missed the dude. Alright. We've got 5 minutes of practice, so we'll just keep on going.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. 16.271.
Gonna do early shifts on the upshift just to prevent wheel spin.
Car stop down low. Car stop down low. 14.4.
This is gonna feel a hell of a lot narrower once we get out with other people around us, but right now we're P3. Don't know how many people are gonna be doing laps, but feel pretty good about what we got going on here. But yeah, using that engine braking as someone suggested.
14.117.
Just get in a rhythm. The race is going to be a whole different thing, but at the moment feel pretty good, and now that I've got the brakes sort of figured out, why they don't make the fixed setup have decent brakes, I don't know, but
car outside clear.
Overdrove that to get a fast lap, and we're gonna call that good now before we get into too much. Let's go ahead and, well, we'll share the set afterwards. We're going to have 4 heat races, okay? So this is going to be kind of a long event. It's fine, though. Let's get ourselves sat in a seat. Wasn't there a TV spectate? Let's go route. Let's get rid of this one. We'll sit at the start-finish line here. Whoop. All right, well, qualifying time. Let's go see what we can do here. Warm the brakes and hopefully put together a decent lap.
That felt black flag is for us. You need to get close to racing speed and get serious here. If not, we're not being
Alright, so we can't
green.
even warm the brakes because it gets mad at us. How are we supposed to warm this? Is that better? It's gonna yell at me in the corners.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
A little loose that time. Really missed the corner. That's not gonna be good.
14.13.
Need to up the force feedback a bit. And
there's the flag. It's over.
3. So let's go ahead and up the force feedback and get the feel of that a bit better. Still hate the feel of this car. Tour mods, late models can be so much better, but at least this is feeling slightly better now that I've been told how to set the brakes up for short tracks. But now we'll just get ran over early. Feel good though. P3. 136. We tie with Lions there, so that's all good. Let's see if there's any other names that I know. Not really. Strength build 2,400. Bottom guy is 1,600. Top guy 5,600. So, man, qualifying 3 minutes took really, really long there. Just looking forward to getting racing. We'll be on pole for heat race number 3. It looks like, unless it drops it down to less than 4 heats. Most likely, cautions are not on for the heat races because that's just how iRacing does it. And we've only got 3 heats, so we will be starting on pole for heat 3. Let's grab our seats. Find ourselves a good spot. Just real quick. Zoom out and... Ooh. What the hell is that? Alright. Zoom 0. Alright. I think that'll be a good view. Let's crank up the sound just a bit. And I think we are good now. Let's also refresh paints. So, take this off and enjoy some racing. Zoom in just a tad more. We're missing some cars here, aren't we? Only 8 cars. Missing the 9th. Alright, so out front we've got Edgar and Lions, and Eubanks, Nadu, Metch, Fry, Talbot, and Hazard rounding out the back of this heat. And looks like pace car's ready to roll, so leader just disappeared. Off to a good start. Is he gone? Nope, there he is. Maybe he spun out. I don't know. Now we're too zoomed in, I think. Now that I look at it. I don't know, this is a very weird feeling. Man, once you get 8 cars out there all together, it seems really cramped. And if anyone's coming out of the pits during the race, it's going to be a mess. So, here we go. Edgar bringing them around. We'll keep our eye on Lions. Heat race number 1 of the Clash. How many people are going to miss turn 1? Yeah, it's all sorted out fine. Top 4 are transferring. So far, so good. Leader blinks out again. But everyone keeping it nice and clean. Good short track racing. We got a guy stopped on track. Just came out of the pits or had an issue. Leader's back in the race. Lions holding second. Looks kind of like we got a battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th is only thing on track right now. How a pass is going to be. Are we going to see a pass? Is that going to be a thing? I think everyone in transfer positions fine where they are. Eubanks might be thinking, okay, starting on pole of the LCQ is just fine with me. Oh, we got a missed turn there. The 15, Nadu up the track into the wall. He doesn't lose speed. Oh, he's going to start losing speed, though. Now they both lock it up. That's going to put Eubanks in a transfer spot if he can get to the inside of the 17. He's going to get it slowed down. He gets to the inside, going to get a drive off the corner, and now Eubanks up into the transfer spot. Fry moves back to the 5th position. Fry a little loose off the corner now, and Nadu is getting the car back to the bottom. Leader 4 seconds ahead of this. Eubanks going for the pass, gets the good run on the inside, and now Nadu falls back to 4th. Is he going to overdrive this corner? He does. He goes outside, but Eubanks also misses the corner, and Fry's not able to capitalize on that. Up front, leaders looking closer to lap track. I don't think they're going to get there. Nadu's pulled away from Fry, but it's very, very... English isn't working for me right now. We had someone spin there. Is it this car? He spun himself into the pit road. Yeah, Nadu's having some issues with locking up. And now we've got a lap car. And that is going to throw Nadu off just a bit here. We're on lap 10, starting lap 11 now. Nadu's got to find a way around Hazard. Fry is looking in, going to do a little bump into the corner. They make contact. He gets sent into the lap car. Nadu trying to hold on to that spot, and now he goes high. Is he going to give a bump? Is there going to be a return? Nope. He's just going to lock it up and go up high. So, Mesh behind them. He is a lap down. Edgar coming up. Checkered flag for him. Lions takes 2nd. 3rd is going to go to Eubanks. And 4th spot, Fry gets fast, and we'll take that final transfer position. You know what? Not terrible. Not terrible. Thought it was going to be a little more of a mess, but Who knows? Maybe we'll get the mess in this next one. Heat race number 2. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. We got Luke Baldwin in the 3 on the inside. We got an all-chromer starting on the outside front row. That's Joe Edward. Inside row 2, Aaron Brown. Outside of him, Christopher Cullen. Then we've got Steven Shepard. And outside of him, Matthew Bernier. In the back, Chandler Parson and Chris Theraholt and Eric Williams. So, 4 transfer, everyone else to the LCQ. Cullen in the 10. It's going to be trying to hold on to that spot. That big empty blue M&M where the number's supposed to be is throwing me off there. Need to go get an updated paint for that car. So they're bringing them around, everyone getting their brakes heated that know that they need to do that. And we're about to start heat race number 2. Baldwin going to bring them down in the 3. But we're going to watch the transfer position, and we're going to see if the outside line has trouble getting going again. They do. A little struggle there, but the 8 car gets loose. He's going to go into the corner. Does he get it turned? He does, but the 23 doesn't. Shepard almost wipes out Colin. Now the 2 working his way up, locking it up, again the nose to the inside. He's going to go ahead and get into the 10. Is the 10 going to pay it back? He does not. The 2 locks up, goes high. 10 going to get into him, but then the 10 gets hit by the 24 and goes around, and that is very bad news for him. He is going to be starting in the back of an LCQ unless a bunch of other things happen here. So Brown now, battle for second, is right on top of the 16. Going to give him a little bump 3/4 of the way through the corner, trying to get a run off the corner. Can't quite get there. Going to dive up the inside. Does get it stopped. And this kind of just, if you see someone coming, you got to give them as much space as you can, because if they start locking the brakes, they're going to just wipe you out. So Chandler Parson in 4th. Behind him, Shepard and Eric Williams, Bernier, Thurl, and looks like Cullen is out. 3 car, Luke Baldwin locks the brakes up. Only lap 6 having issues there. That's going to put Aaron Brown right on his tail and into his tail, and we got one sitting sideways in front of the field. Baldwin going to an LCQ. Now Shepard's in a transfer spot. He doesn't really need to try too hard here. Edward misses the corner. That's going to move Parsons up into 2nd. Shepard's going to try down low. He does. He gets down there, but runs wide. That's now going to put Joe... Oh, Shepard loose out of the corner. Probably in 2nd gear, but Edward really having a hard time getting that car to turn. Looks like he might have a lot of right front damage that isn't helping him. So Eric Williams in the 4th spot behind Bernier. And a lot of the front runners out and going to the LCQs. So Shepard now getting lapped. He was in a transfer spot, and a unforced error there sends him far back. Parsons in 2nd from the back. Joe Edwards holding on to 3rd, and Eric Williams in 4th. Three seconds in between 4th and 5th for the transfer spot, so now we just got to kind of watch these guys up at the front, see what happens as they go around the lap car. And I think this is white flag. It is. And checkered flag. Did we have... Was he spun? Williams gets 3rd, and 4th goes to... Who even got 4th there? Fourth went to Shepard gets back in. Edwards ends up in 6th somehow. So we didn't see what happened there, but alright, now it's my time to look like a fool. But we've got the advantage starting on pole. I just can't overdrive the corner and give up any spots. We've got a few quick guys in here. Hopefully we can just inch away from them. Get a good race in here. Bit nervous for it. But if we end up winning this, then we have a very good starting position for the main. Be inside 2nd row. So, here we go. Get the brakes warm and get to racing. Oh man, pace speed is so slow. I can see why there was people getting loose, getting on the gas, because you're going from pretty much a standstill. Let's take a look, feel it out. Alright, we're going green this next time. Don't overdrive it. Can't have race brain. 13 laps. We're in the best position we can be.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, we get stopped. 7 car, very fast on entry. That makes them all lose a lot of time. Just get in our rhythm.
17.018.
Alright, in a good rhythm. Lap traffic will be interesting.
14.378.
Just gotta hope I don't make a mistake and the guy behind me doesn't make a mistake. It looks like he's a little quicker, but getting loose out of the corner.
14.238. 10 to go, this time by.
Yeah, he's being a little more aggressive on corner entry. I didn't get the downshift when I wanted it.
14.074.
Need him to make a mistake. And we got a car maybe stopped down low.
Slow car ahead.
Got 2 cars stopped up here.
14.0.
We're gonna get hit.
Slow car ahead.
Got the 4 wrecking. And just doing donuts in front of the field.
Car stop down low.
And still doing donuts in front of the field, it sounds like.
325. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Slow car.
Alright, well, we survived all that.
14.422. You got 5 laps to go. Car stop down low.
I'm guessing the race is just going to be caution filled. But at least we got these heat races to get 13 laps in. Seven is quicker, but we should be able to handle it. Unless he goes for a very stupid dive for no reason on the finish. That screwed me up.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. 14.244.
This is 4th place, or at least was 4th place. We'll go low and defensive and take our heat win, move on to the main, and watch everyone else have some more racing. So, we survive it. Luckily, the 7 got off us right after he made contact. And now we got LCQs, and we are going to go top 5, move on. So, first race at the Coliseum, we get a win. Fairly easy, though. We've got how many people in this race? 7 cars, 2 are going home. Are they all here? 1 is already home. So we've got 6 cars, 5 spots. Just because there wasn't a full field because of the split. So we've seen that the 15 and the 16 are both pretty quick. The 4 car was spinning around in our heat race. I think the best bet is kind of hang out back here, let one of these guys wad themselves up, and you move on.
Green flag, green flag.
Very slow start out of the leader. And the 4 dives it into the corner, contact with the 16. He's already in a transfer spot, but looks like he wants to wreck out of it. 13 just heading to the back. And we got 25 laps on this LCQ. So, pretty long event, but you know what, that's fine. We have way too many short races. I know a lot of people cry that they do more watching than racing, but that's what short track racing is. You show up, you do a heat race, you do a main, maybe 2 mains, and you go home. And it costs a hell of a lot more. And it takes a hell of a lot more effort than just sitting in your computer in real life. So, I enjoy this format. A little bit of a loose exit there out of the 12. And we got a bit of a lock up there by the 20. So this is the battle for the final transfer spot. 20's locking them up pretty hard. 13's kind of having some issues on the exit of the corners. The 4's starting to lock up the car now. And it looks like Nadu and Edwards checked out right now, and really not a whole lot of a need to go forward. We got someone crashing. That is the 12 Parsons from 4th place to out of the event right now. He's going to rejoin leaders side by side into the corner. Edward going for one more row, but a good drive out of the corner by the 15 Nadu. Very surprising to see that. Good racing here. The 4 is going to join him. Nadu falls in line now. Gets back in at 2nd. We are on lap 9 of 25. And Nadu now working back. Almost gets to the inside. Going for the inside. Going to the inside. Missing the inside. They're both in the wall. The 4 goes to the lead. And that was just a big mistake. We got more contact. The 12 now backwards on the front stretch again and out of the race. And it looks like, well, if this was the Chili Bowl, they could just throw the checkered flag, move them all on, and let's go to the next race. Just making sure people understand this, because a lot of the NASCAR people probably haven't done heat races. So we got the 13 clawing his way back forward now. 15 almost into the back of the 4. He's just maybe a little quicker, but a little inconsistent on his braking. So we got more contact. Sounds like maybe the 20 got into the wall. 4 loses a bit of momentum there, sliding up high, locked up. 15 goes to look low. This time he does it a little bit better than he did with the 16. He's still to the inside as they're battling for just 1 row up in the main. Side by side, great racing. It's actually better than Martinsville, it seems. I think the corner angles are really allowing the outside car to open it up. Now the 4 takes a little look to the inside. 15 slides up just a bit. O'Neal trying to get a run there. They've kind of swapped positions with who looks quicker. A little lockup by Nadu, then another lockup by O'Neal, and hanging out back is Edwards. Just waiting for him to make contact to head back to the lead. Big run off the corner by O'Neal there. Got really loose. A lot of right rear drive. A little wiggle out of the 15, out of 2. It looks like Edward has got his car just nice and balanced at the moment. Car hanging on at the back. He is looking to be lap traffic in the main if we get enough laps in a row to catch lappers. Got a lock up back here, it sounded like. Maybe not. They're coming around lap 23, start of right here. O'Neal looking a little low off the corner, got a little loose, drives in a bit too deep into 2. It's going to slide high. Opens the door slightly for Edward, but is able to get going before he steps through. Lap 24. Coming around for the white flag. Nadu, eventful heat race and a fairly eventful LCQ. O'Neal loops it. He will be starting near the back. And coming around, Nadu for the checkered flag. LCQ 1. 25 laps in the books. That was some good stuff. All right, now we move on to LCQ 2. And, well, everyone transfers because the other people left. I think. Okay, so everyone transfers. It's going to be about just racing. And we got Baldwin back here. We know he's quick. And we also got Colin back there in the 10. I don't know if it's Colin or Colin. We'll go with Colin. Hazard is starting on the front row in the 18. And Bernier on pole. And O'Neal has left because he doesn't know how this works. I don't know. But here we go.
Green, green, green.
Hazard going to try to slot in. Goes to the outside, though. A little slow into the corner by the 24. Cat food just went off. She's happy. And really wide by Hazard there. He's going to be able to slot in now behind, but does he slot in? Yep, I thought he was going to miss it there for a second. Amazingly, Baldwin is not moved its way up, but Bernier into the wall from the lead to the back and turns down into the 10. Everyone survives, and we keep on chugging. So Hazard now in the lead. Lowest I-rated car in here. Everyone really wide off of 2 there. Lock up by the 14. That's going to allow Baldwin on the inside. And another lockup on the 14. He's going to be able to slot in line now. He's going to look low, but locks it up one more time. He's lucky we don't have flat spots yet. Oh boy, that's a big lockup. All right, so Colin down and up into 3rd. We got a little bit of contact up here at the front. Someone getting on the gas loud. Oh, he missed it. He missed it bad. Up into the wall. Now he's going to go low. And he's just kind of taking a really bad entry line in there right now. Struggling. And now misses the corner. That's going to allow the 10 on the inside. And Hazard starting to fade. So, Baldwin up front, Colin in 2nd, Hazard 3rd, Galloway in the 14, 4th, and Bernier in 5th, final transfer spot. Galloway now up into 3rd. Baldwin walking away with this one 1.3 seconds ahead, and we're not going to have as good of a race. I think everyone just kind of knows all they got to do is get around, not lose too much safety rating, and then we'll get to the pace laps. Really, I think it's going to be fairly decent green flag racing. The track seems to not cause those issues that you see at Martinsville on corner entry. Hazard gets loose. He's got to get going. He gets turned around in time. This should check up Baldwin a bit. Well, especially since Hazard loops it there again somehow. Almost taking out the leader. He still transfers if he stays in the server. Nadu has left. So that is now multiple people that have made the main that have just left and are going to lose a lot of I-rating. But we are closing in on the end of this one. 16 laps in of 25, and a big spin there by the 3 as he locks him up going into the corner. That's going to get Colin to his outside. And once those rears are gone, we've seen it with the 18, you just got to baby that thing around for a bit. So we'll see if Baldwin has issues getting into this corner. He's going to just have to roll it around nice and slowly. Just keep on chugging out there, get a bit of SR, take your spot at the rear of the field, and who knows, I mean, we've already seen 2 leaders spin out. Galloway running in 2nd, and the 24 is back up to 3rd now, so never know what can happen. So it's a 75 lap A main. Colin's got the lead. coming around to start lap 22. And lap 23, no changes. Only, what do we got? Is there only 2 cars on the track? No. Baldwin's still out there. It was just the way the scoring was showing on the relative. And coming around, final lap. Cullen in the 10, checkered flag. Oh, Galloway up into the wall on the last corner. He's going to still finish second because Baldwin had an eventful run. But now we go on to the main event. 75 laps. We got a 2-minute warm-up. Not even going to go out in that. That's going to just be a mess of people. Might actually go use the restroom real quick. I'll be back. Alright. I think Shepard's actually a viewer. I think I went and watched one of his videos a while ago when I was kind of poking around looking for new YouTubers I hadn't heard of yet. If I'm not mistaken, he's got an ultra-wide 4K that kind of looks condensed on my TV, if I'm thinking of the right person. So it is race time. We've got 3 people that are not starting the race because they've already left. So that means 23 cars starting the race, or no? What do we got? 19 cars starting the race. Let's get ourselves selected so that we have some good luck. We don't need to do anything with this. And
you'll be lining up on the inside.
There we go.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Sun's starting to go down. 4 o'clock. Sunset's at 5:30.
This race, so let's be smart out there.
If we're going off of today's date, or near today's date. But we are P3, and there is a lot of cars behind us, and I hope it stays that way. Oh my god, the back of the field's just rolling off now. Did not think we'd see lap traffic on the first pace lap, but we are on a short track. I hope this is fun. The heats were fun.
1 lap to
good
green.
racing to watch, but yellow flags can tend to make things not very fun. We're not going to try too hard to get in front of the 8. On the start, if he's got a bad start, that outside pole has
green. Stay focused.
had some pretty poor starts.
The pace car is in.
Back of the field's going to be
Green,
going into the corners, and, well, we get a 4X to start off because the guy on the outside front row self-spins.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Alright, up to a 4X already. Thank you to that guy. Hopefully single file restarts, but
pit road's open.
At least I wasn't up farther. We would have just been wiped out there. Don't know how these people are spinning halfway down the straightaway. We are lapping the field now because, well, early caution screws everything up with this. Caution laps are counting. Just trying to keep these brakes warm. We should be fine on damage. The biggest concern is incidents. And none of these people understand what's happening. They just need to catch up. Probably get the wave around. But that's going to put them all single file at the back of the field. This is what happens when second place spins out in front of the field on the start. Just screws up scoring. So I think we're going to be pacing 75 laps. Everything's all messed up because right now the pace car is, I think, pretty close to behind us because only 5 people are ahead of it. Because that's all that was past the start-finish line by the time it came out.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
But they should be getting the wave around next time around. And then we'll have to catch up to the field, and then there's going to be some brake checks, and it's going to be single file starts pretty much from 6 on back, which is going to be interesting.
1 lap to green. Line up on the outside. Catch the pace car.
We're not even going to catch the pace car in time. I can't really pass the leader.
30.319. Get ready, going green.
These guys just aren't able to get around.
The pace car is in.
We're just going to single file restart it.
Green, green, green.
If I tried to go to the outside there, we would have been passed.
18.813. The next car's the leader.
Alright, let's remember how to race, because it's been like 30 minutes since we were on track.
14.514. Outside. Outside. 2 wide. Clear high.
No caution for that. That was a really late caution. The leader got screwed over there. Alright, we're just going to slow down. We're not going to try to catch the pace car immediately. Let everyone kind of catch up. Now the pacing should be a little better. Because we didn't have the start-finish line screwing everything up on the start there. Nothing the leader could do there. That was just bad because everyone was single file. Unfortunately, yellow flag's on. In an open race here, probably not going to provide the best racing until we get rid of some people. 20 is going to get stuck behind the pace car. He'll get the wave around though. He just didn't get going in time. The heats were fun. Remember, keep the brakes warm. Still single file. The back of the field is only 5 seconds ahead of us. In my race on Friday night with the late models, We're doing single file restarts, but lap traffic's going to maintain their position so that there's not a bunch of cluster on reordering someone in this very short pace lap. Plus, that's how USAC does it, or used to do it. I don't know if they still do it. So, it's not too out of the ordinary to do it. Trying a lot of new things with the event, with timed heats and timed LCQs, and then no qualifying, so random draws. So, should be a fun event.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. 32.0.
Alright, so we got Nathan behind us, and forgot that he was that car. You'll understand why we cut him off there on that start now when he launches us back. But let's see if we can hold on to this top spot.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're in first. 27.7.
Ease it in. Don't get too crazy. And as long as we don't screw up from the front, we're probably going to win this just because we're never going to get laps. Good news is the track race is really good. Way better than I thought it would race with the egg shape. So the real life event with people that aren't too crazy and don't have to deal with latency and prediction code, that should be a lot better. And this should be great for hosted events where you can limit the people and boot some people that need to be booted.
Car 20, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside.
But, I mean, it's a great track. I like it, but, yeah. Unfortunately, we're not getting to utilize it very well right now. The guy trying to get around on the lucky dog is going to take him a few laps just to do it from the outside. There he goes.
Letter 20, car by.
Alright, warm the brakes up. I can't let those cool because we'll just shoot off into the corner.
The pit road is closed right now.
I am amazed the yellow didn't come out sooner, though. That leader just got absolutely screwed there. I don't even know who that was. Was it the 2? Or was it... No, it was the 1, I think. Edgar. He's back in 11th from that. Alright. Can we get some laps?
Next time by 32.0.
Really just need to single file restart.
On the inside.
We're definitely not the quickest, but
about to go green.
if we can just get some good starts and
pace car is off.
not do anything too stupid,
27.988.
not get bounced into, then
Car outside.
I don't know if there's going to be enough laps for anyone to make a move.
14.439.
Oh, Nathan, around in front of the field. I didn't see what caused that. I seen smoke ahead and was worried. Worried that we were going to come around and find something bad, so it's not been good for the front of the field.
Pit road's open.
This puts the 2 car right on us. Luckily, we're only at 4X still. Some others behind us might be starting to rack them up. Got 18 cars left on track. One of them...
Car 18. Got
Nope,
the
we got
lucky
19
dog.
cars
Let them
on
pass
track.
On the outside.
He's coming around to get his lap back. Edgar is in the pits, it looks like. He might just be quitting. I mean, there's really no way if he's not getting green laps to get back up here. He's a lap down now, so he might have just got more damage in that. Here comes Hazard.
Letter 18. Car by.
And should get 2 to go this time, I hope. This track should have been limited to just a couple of pace laps. Since there is no pitting, there shouldn't be pitting.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Looks like Nathan is in the pits. And we are a third of the way done. And have done like 2-3 laps.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. 32.304.
All right. 25 miles an hour, sun's starting to set.
Green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. 28.583.
Big lockups behind.
Car outside, clear.
Gotta protect the inside because the guy's getting more aggressive on corner entry.
Go high. Caution,
Whoop.
yellow flag. 14.423.
Glad we didn't
They
catch
want
that.
you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Alright, well, as long as we just don't get ran into the corner on the start, and these cautions keep coming out after a lap or two, then we might have a chance of being handed a win. Not a very fun win. Really wish we could race, but definitely too many cars taken. I think they definitely could have 2 cars from each heat, or 3 cars from each heat, and maybe like 16, 18 cars starting the main. Well, I guess we pretty much started with 18. But definitely look for smaller splits. I think you'll have a lot more fun with this. There'll be less heat races and less LCQs. And hopefully less cautions. But it's a fun track if you get the right people. Right now we don't have the right people.
Closed, pit road is closed.
Now racing this, though, I definitely really want to watch the race. It'll be a good event. Just, I think it's going to take way too long with all the crap that they're putting in between. But the racing should be good.
1 to go, next time by. 32.
So, let's see if we can survive another turn 1.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Try to get a good start, get some distance.
4, 2, 1.
It's getting a really good drive center off, but
Yellow flag. They want you in
thankfully
single file. Pit road is closed. Catch
we get
up
saved by a
26
caution
car.
every 2 laps.
Catch the pace car. Catch up 11 car. Catch the pace car.
That is Metch. He has not had a good race, and he just got going right in front of everyone behind us. So we are down to 16 cars on track. Looks like the 3 of Baldwin's left, Lyon's left, and Edgar's left. We've got the 24 stopped on track. He's going now. My brake foot's getting tired just pressing down on it this whole time. We've got a car stopped somewhere. Okay, they're going again. Maybe they've left. Guessing everyone's getting frustrated. Kind of like the Chili Bowl race. Back of the field, not having a whole lot of fun. Didn't start out good though with second place self-spinning on the start. That made everything a little messy. And then we were right on top of that wreck the next time.
Pit road is closed.
Guessing what we're going to see... I don't know. It seems like maybe a lot of self-spins out of the corner. It seems like the wreck's always been at the exit, but maybe it's because someone's pushing up the track for missing the corner. 2's definitely quicker, though. So we just got to get some good starts and stay ahead of him. I'm not trying to push it too hard because I don't want to make a stupid mistake.
Coming up on halfway here.
The 8 car's back up to 4th.
32.347. You'll be lining up on the inside.
And, yeah, we just don't want to get stuck back in the crab bucket. Where get stuck on the outside and then just constantly getting pulled back, then eventually in everyone's incidents.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green. 28.22.
2 cars getting past, there's contact, that's going to allow us to pull away a bit. And the 7 I thought was going to wipe him out and me, but he gets it slowed down. I nearly self-spin, overdrive the exit. That's not good. Do we have a car? Yes, we do. We have 2 cars stopped here.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
All right. Well, we've got 7 car now on our outside and the 8 car behind us, and the 2 car dropped back to 4th on that. There was nothing he could do once the 7 got a good start. So now we got to see how that happens into 1, what the 7's going to do with us. And then definitely not try too hard because we lost a lot of time on the exit there when we pushed wide. Sadly, this is one of the worst races that we've ever had. Like, this is worse than Martinsville, but it shouldn't be. The heat races were... I mean, I guess the heat races would have been filled with yellows, but there was actually good racing. You can race, and it's not like that Martinsville curb. You don't have the Martinsville massive check up into the corner. But people are just being really aggressive, and no one knows how to run short tracks. We are an hour and 5 minutes into this thing. 17 minutes into this race, and almost 2/3 of the way done, so even though it's not a whole lot of green laps, it's going by fairly quick. Pace laps are 32 seconds, so. Alright. Can we not get wrecked? 7 car's seen our starts enough now. He kind of has an idea when we're going to go.
Line up on the inside.
Trying to stay a little wide into corner entry, that way I can kind of cut back and get a better start. Get a early start. 7 was not ready for that. And we nearly get killed by the 8. Wasn't I the leader the whole time? Oh, I didn't get it to shift. That threw me off. To just protect the inside for a moment till I get back in rhythm. He's trying to cut down on exit and get a run. Doesn't seem to be working all that well. He's getting aggressive on throttle on exit, so if we just treat it like a big block, hopefully we can hold on to this. Finally getting a run here.
14.089.
Lap traffic up ahead.
14.035.
Yeah, his exits are just getting worse and worse, so as long as we don't spin up the tires too much or get any issues with lap traffic. He got a good exit there. Just watching in front of me now. Trying not to look at the mirror.
Slow car down low. Caution, yellow flags. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up 20 car.
Didn't know where he was going to go, and I'm not going to stop because we might lose our position.
Pit road is now
Whew. Alright, so we were able to hold on to that run. 7 is still quicker, but I made a few too many mistakes there in the mid part of that run. But we've got position, luckily. We just gotta run some decent laps. We hit a 14.0 at some point. That was
got the lucky dog.
on lap 52. So we're doing good on speed. That's the fastest lap I've ran ever. Luckily, I usually love short track lap traffic, but I really did not want to deal with it. So we should be able to finish this race out without getting into lap traffic. But yeah, I'm getting a little too optimistic. I'm starting to think, oh, maybe it's a W. Maybe we get 2 wins in our first 2 races here. But I know how quickly things can go to shit. It's been all too common.
Pit road is closed.
But we were closing in on 15 to go when we go green. That was a good little run, though. Just gotta hope that the 8 doesn't wipe us out, because holy crap. We were nearly dead there. 7 probably will get a better start this time.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside. 32.517.
Alright, 15 to go.
Stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
17 tried to get a better start that time.
824.
He just kind of ended up too high and lost out on position.
Slow car down low. Car stopped up high. Car stopped up high. The yellow flag is out. 14.
I was waiting to see a car stopped.
Line up, single
Got it up
file.
here in this
Closed.
corner
Pit
now.
road is closed. Catch up.
Got 2
26
cars
car.
stopped
Catch
here.
Up, 26 car. Catch up. 26 car. Catch up. 13 car. Catch up. 11 car. Catch up. 11 car. Catch the pace car.
Okay,
The pit
well,
road is now open.
might have some green-white checkers in this. We've got the 7 car that's now going to be on our bumper. So, 2 cars still back there. He hasn't really been able to move back up here. It's been a very, very interesting race.
16, got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Luckily, I've only made a few minor
Left
mistakes.
up, 16, car by.
And I've kind of got that start figured out perfectly. Kind of holding them higher and then cutting across so I can kind of straight line it out of there. That just really prevents anyone from getting a decent run on me, as long as I don't spin the tires up. But then, after that, they're just a little quicker, and I just can't seem to get the bit of space I need. So, 10 to go now. We will have 3 green-white checkers if necessary, I think, since it's open, but who knows, since this is set up with heat races and different. But let's go again.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. 32.595.
Just need to get to the white flag. Hopefully we can
About to
survive
go
this.
green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green. 27.468. Car outside. Clear high.
Well, he got a good start there. Gotta go protect the inside. He hits the inside wall and heads to the pits.
14.
I think he might have got a penalty.
The yellow flag is out. They want you
And
in
we got a caution.
Pit road is closed. Catch up.
Why we have a
26 car.
caution? Well, I think we're about to
Catch
find
the
out.
pace car.
Nope. I don't think it was a caution for him going in the pits, would it be? Did he go in the pits? I don't know. That was weird. I think he hit the inside wall. Alright, now we got the 2 car on us. Colin in the 10 is up to 4th. And,
5 laps to go.
well, I think we're going to get a green-white checkered here at the end. Hopefully only 1. We're going to have the 2 right behind us, though.
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
What a mess. But first day with it, and with a car
You
that
had the position when the yellow flag
just
came out.
kind of sucks. Tour mods here will be great. Late models here will be great. I'm not worried about those. I feel like Friday's event's going to be great. This car is just so weird that it's... I don't know. it's not a really good gauge of how this track is. At least I figured out what to do to get this thing to drive. I'll show my setup afterwards. Just so you guys can see, I mean, I've got brake bias 44%. So it is as far rear as it can go. The weight's as far as it can go back. Engine braking is helping with the downshifts into the corner. Alright, what are we going to get? It's going to say green, white, checkered.
One to go. Next time.
Alright. One green, white, checkered. All we got to do is survive a tiny bit here.
This is the final time. We'll try for a green, white, checkered finish.
7 cars on our outside. He's not been good at the starts.
Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Green flag. Green flag. 27 points.
They're side by side behind us.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
I took it easy into there.
Flag. Nice and smooth.
7 gets loose. 2's going to be going for it.
4, 6.
Are we going to get wiped out here in the last corner? I hope not. And we weren't the fastest, but we got lucky. We got one wrecked back here. That's a W. 2 wins at the Coliseum. And guess what we're going to do that we never do? Even though it was a ugly, ugly-ass win, very lucky. Yeah, we're doing this.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
There we go. And we wiped a guy out afterwards. I don't know what they were still going around for, but there we are. Heat race win and a main win. Let's do this real quick. Share everyone, because I'm not running this again. 99% on the tires, of course. Here's what the set looks like. I have got the bars as low as it can go, the nose weight as low as it can go, the front brake bias as far back as it can go. Yeah, the spar back here I think is as low as it can go, or I might have, the soft might be, yeah, soft tightens up the bar, so you could probably get a little bit more out of it by going harder on that. Master cylinders 1 inch each, and I changed the steering pinion up 1 click from what it was at, so that's what we got. Let's go look at the wrecks, or whatever we can find out here. Which is going to start really, really quick here with the number 8. As that's our first wreck. 4X there, and then we get a 2X as we're celebrating, so it's kind of a good bookends there. Start off with an incident, end with an incident. Now we're back green, I think, or they're coming around to catch the field. 23's in the wall, a little contact here. Edgar's still on track. Is this when, yep, there's contact up ahead, 18-20, and he picks the wrong way. He's got nowhere to go, he's just got to stop, and then the yellow comes out. Back to green, 21 gonna dive it in, and 10's gonna wipe him out on exit. That was just a little unnecessary aggressive there. 3 car, 3 wide into the corner. He hits the inside wall. Or are they under yellow? I don't know. Who the hell knows what's going on there? 26 into the wall, 1 into the wall, and here's Nathan. What'd you do? Just on the gas too hard, and this thing just sucks. And oh, that's why the one quit. So he got a nose full of Nathan. Eubanks back here. He's going to get put in the wall. Nope, just a little contact with the 13. Then they're 3 wide down the straight with a blinking car. That's the 24. They survive. Baldwin goes around. And that was due to, well, a whole lot of things. That was the 24 locking it up. Then they're 3 wide, but Shepard, I guess Shepard just kind of came in there and wiped everyone out. Dominoes going in, and then the 10 nowhere to go, the 3's backwards, and the pace car is yet to actually stop. No caution for that, or was the pace car was just waiting? Pace car needed a break. 11 little wall hit, 24 little wall hit, 14 and 13. And we got them going around here. This is... oh, the 13 just gets absolutely sent. And that is what that's for. And then the 2 gets hit. That might not have helped him. And we got a little contact back here. They are all on top of each other trying to get around me, and 13 wipes out the 11. Somehow the 13 actually finished 13th. Figured he would have been incidented out. Contact as the 11's around, then we nearly get killed by the 8. That sends him back behind. And what are we going to see here? Nothing. Eubanks, 24, little contact. Eubanks locking it up on corner entry, but was this our nice little run that we had? It was. 21 shoves you, or 24 up. Everyone's got to check up for that a bit. 14 back here, grabbing the wall a little. And 24 into the wall again. I scraped the wall a bit. 21 scrapes the wall. 20 hard into the wall. What are we on? Lap 54, and this is what the caution's for. 16 self-spins out of the corner, and he's backwards. Going again, 16-13, but ahead is 14 and a parking lot. And it's just 14 driving in as fast as the car in front of him, and the 18 and 24 racing each other just to stack up. That was a bit of a Martinsville wreck. And then a little contact there. Oh yeah, let's see, what the hell was this? Did he get incident? I think he got incidents and had to pit. Yeah, that's got to be it. And then somewhere out here there's a wreck. And it's Eubanks. Does he self-spin or does he get help? Self-spin. And that brings out the caution. Then we've got Colin, and that is Hazard. Little contact, nothing too terrible. 11's going to get under, and Hazard gets loose. And they both die, and that is it. That's the race. That's the W. It's an ugly W, but you know what? We didn't make a mistake, so I will gladly take it. We got lucky to get in the lead. And let's take a look at this. We lose 5-3 safety rating, no big deal. Again, it's 6 incidents plus whatever we had in practice in the LCQ or in the heats, and we were already really low, so we went under 4.0, which caused us to lose a bigger chunk. So that doesn't matter. We got 68 I rating. We get the win. We were fairly quick, 69 laps led, and we won the Clash. Well, we won a Clash, but hope you enjoyed it. The heats and LCQs were fun to watch. That main, though, that was terrible. Friday's going to be so much better with a car that actually handles. So look forward to seeing everyone Friday night. And information's on the community page, password and all of that. And I'll be talking about it at the start of most videos coming up this week. Thanks for watching.